Just weeks ahead of a tight election at home, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will likely receive a universal warm reception from Democrats and Republicans alike here, but especially from the White House. Just days ahead of his visit, President Trump announced the U.S. would recognize Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights, a policy change of more than half a century.
I've been thinking about doing it for a long time. It's been a very hard decision for every president.
President Trump has just made history. I called him. I thanked him on behalf of the people of Israel. He did it again. First, he recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital and moved the U.S. embassy here. Then he pulled out of the disastrous Iran treaty and reimposed sanctions.
Thanks to the election of a new generation of members of Congress, many of them women.
There are many other events like this one sponsored by groups like the American Educational Trust that tries to shed light on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
It's conferences like this one in its sixth year that tries to offer alternative narratives to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But AIPAC dwarfs conferences like this, where there are about 350 people in attendance.
AIPAC has headline-grabbing names. This year's conference will not only have Prime Minister Netanyahu as a key speaker, but will also feature U.S. President Mike Pence.
The Democrats have very much proven to be anti-Israel. There's no question about that. And it's a disgrace. I mean, I don't know what's happened to them, but they are totally anti-Israel. Frankly, I think they're anti-Jewish.
Despite Trump's recent comments, AIPAC enjoys bipartisan support among its 100,000 members nationwide.
In our view, Israel and U.S. support of Israel should remain a bipartisan issue. That's in America's best interest, and that's in Israel's best interest. What we've seen in this administration is Republicans and Trump's attempts to politicize U.S. support for Israel, and we reject that.
Netanyahu will also be Trump's guest at the White House for a working visit, as well as a private dinner. Courtney Kealy, TRT World, Washington.